Shalom. First and foremost, I want to say Kal Halal Yahweh, Ba'Hashem Yahawashi, Ba'Hashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone that rule well. Blessings to the hopeful elect, teaching this word in all sincerity and in truth. This is going to be a quick lesson, man. Go straight into it. It's Isaiah 55 and 6. It says, "Seek ye the Lord Yahweh while he may be found. Call ye upon him while he is near." Right? And that's a commandment, man. You know, our people are steady playing around pussyfooting. We out there teaching this word, you know, putting it out on the highways and the byways, doing videos, you know, prophesying to the wind, even though it seems like people ain't, you know, Esau's manipulating the views on YouTube and whatever. But at the end of the day, there's going to come a time where you ain't going to be able to get the word of the Lord out there on the streets no more, man. All right? You ain't going to be able to, you know, sign into your YouTube account and click on your favorite brother's videos or whatever, man, and, you know, whatever brother you gravitate towards or apostle or elders you gravitate towards in order to get this wisdom. You ain't going to be able to do that. All right? Why? Because what's going to happen is Esau's going to roll, because this truth is basically a threat to his kingdom. All right? In fact, since I said that, I'm going to quickly get Corinthians 10, I believe it is, or is it 2 Corinthians? Give me a sec, Arkim Salakia. It's 10 and 4. Yeah, here we go. Salakia. This is 2 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 4. It says, "For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through Yahweh to the pulling down of strongholds." And that's what we're doing. We're basically pulling down every fabric of Esau's society, man. When we go out there and we teach this word, we're basically breaking down his kingdom. His kingdom's crumbling every word that a man of the Lord speaks, man. All right? Through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Hashem Yahawashi, because it's not the words that we're speaking the words of the Heavenly Father. Do you even know that there's power in that? Now, the power in those words that are traveling out there, man, is basically breaking down all of Esau's society, man. He doesn't want the truth coming out that the Lord is a so-called black man out of the tribe of Judah, that he had a Hebrew name, all right? He don't want the fact that people that have been brought up worshipping Jesus Christ all their life, or Jesus Christos, Serapis Christus, you know, that Roman Catholicism bullshit, right? He doesn't like the fact that we're breaking it all down, because that's a part of his stronghold that we're breaking down through the Spirit, right? And because knowing that, and this is his kingdom and he's ruling at the moment, what do you think he's going to do? He's going to fight tooth and nail to keep that from happening. And so that's why there's going to be a famine of the word. And we're going to get into that, Lord willing. And it says, "And casting down imaginations and every high thing that exalteth itself against the knowledge of the Most High." So everything that exalts itself against the knowledge of this book, the Bible, man, all right, which is basically everything that Esau promotes. He promotes homosexuality. He promotes transgenderism, right? He promotes death. He doesn't promote life. He's outside the bounds of the scriptures. The scripture says what? Psalms 50 and 16. He casteth the words of the Most High behind him. He hateth instruction, and that's the makeup of the so-called white man. Okay. It says, "And bringing into captivity every thought to the obedience of Hamashiach." And that's what we do. That's why the scripture says what? Seek ye the Lord out of the Most High, man. You know, seek ye the Lord, Salakia, seek ye the Lord while he may be found. Call ye upon him while he is near. Because these prophecies that we're speaking, they ain't slacking, man. They come into pass. There's prophecies that have come to pass, that are coming to pass, and will come to pass, man. You know? And that's facts. So what we're going to do now is, we're going to go straight into the book of John, chapter 9. And what really inspired me to do this video, man, was the Apostles Live, man. And they were talking about the famine of the word. Hey, they done shut down Alex Jones, but then obviously he got his lawyers together. And now, you know, he's back on air and that. But that goes to show, if they can do it to Alex Jones, which we believe he's set up anyway by the elites and whatever. But at the same time, it's showing you that they got certain YouTube celebrities out there on the forefront, pushing out certain things, going up against the globalists and all of that, right? Which is basically what we really do when we, you know, when you, in hindsight, when you really look at, you know, us pulling down the very fabrications of Esau's society, exposing the elites' agendas, you know, their witchcraft, their Satanism, their pedophile rings and their sex magic, You know, because a lot of the Esau society is run off the left-hand side wickedness, man, which is basically satanic rituals, man, right? And paganism. And basically, because we're pulling that down, he don't like it. Because that's where, you know, that's how he's... there's a saying, the greatest trick the devil ever pulled was convincing the people that he didn't exist. But now you got every, you know, a 2-bit nigger walking down the street, shit stains in his drawers, his pants hanging down to his kneecaps, talking about, yo fam, you know about the Illuminati. And this thing is bust wide open now, man. Why? Because the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, look, man, the scripture says that Esau ain't going to be able to hide himself. That's in Jeremiah 49:10. Esau's been laid bare, man. His shit's all out on Front Street. So let's get John chapter 9, verse 4. It says, I must work the works of him that sent me. Oi, seek ye the Lord while he may be found. Call upon him while he is near. We're working the works of the Lord that sent us, man. You know? Didn't Yahushua say my meat is to do the will of him that sent me? The Lord has chosen us to go out there and prophesy this word, man. Prophesy Esau's downfall, man. Tell the nations who they are. Tell them that they're going into slavery. Tell our people that they're going off, they're transgressing. Isaiah 58:1, cry aloud, spare not. Oh, why are you guys shouting? Hey, didn't Paul say, though I be rude in speech and not in knowledge? Doesn't it say in Galatians, am I therefore become your enemy because I tell you the truth? We go out there and we prophesy and we curse our people out. We reprove, rebuke and exhort with all long suffering, man, for the elect's sake. That's what we do this for, you know? We show diligence to make our calling and election sure, man. It says, I must work the works of him that sent me while it is day, and the night cometh when the night cometh when no man can work. So there's going to come a time when no one's going to be actually out there on the streets, man. You're going to have tanks rolling. You're going to have martial law in full effect. You're going to have guys with M16s and AKs and shit, you know, jumping out of tanks. Get down on the ground. Gun bucking people, bludgeoning people, women getting raped. These are the kind of things that's coming out, and people don't seem to understand that that's what prophecy entails. All right? The Lord said his word wasn't going to go out void, man. Let's get that. Isaiah 55:11. So shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please. And it shall prosper in the thing whereto I send it. So these words ain't going to return unto the Lord void. They ain't going to slack. They going to prosper. That means everything that's written in the scriptures, the prophecies, all of that, man, they come into pass. And there ain't no one that ain't going to be able to do a damn thing to stop it, man. And we don't want it to stop. We want it to go because we want the kingdom, man. We want to be ruling, you know. We don't want to be in subjectivity anymore. We don't want to be under these heathen nations anymore, man. We want to be, look, man, we're the princes of the power. That's what Israel means. Yasha Allah, man. He is a prince of God, right? That's what, you know, our rightful place, man. You know, a nations of kings and princes. And that's what this is about. All right, but only the elect are going to, like, you know, step up to that plate in this time, because it's only for the elect, man. Right? 2/3 of our people, they're going to still carry on in their wickedness, and they going to be victims of the famine of the word, because they didn't seek ye the Lord while he may be found. All right? Because the time coming, when the night cometh, when no man can work. Okay? So let's get I'm gonna got a couple more precepts. I'm gonna close it out, man. I don't want to make this too long. Just you know, just the spirit jumped on me to do this, man. Amos chapter 8. So like it's a new sword, you know, so the pages all stuck together. It says Amos 8:11. Behold, the days come, saith the Lord Yahweh power, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Lord Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai. So there's going to be a famine in the land, not a famine that you might think of today, where, oh yeah, there's famine of wheat and, you know, famine of water and, you know, food. You can't be buying food in the shops and da-da-da-da. Nah, man. But there is going to come a time of that as well. But this is specifically to, because it breaks it down. It says, but of hearing the words of the Lord. There's going to be an actual famine of hearing the words of the Lord. Because remember, the word is described as food as well. The word is described as meat, milk, honey. All right? So when the time, there's going to be a time when you ain't going to be able to get fed no more. Right? From hearing the words of the Lord. Okay? That's why it's described as a famine of the word. Starvation of the word. Right? Thirst for the word, for the water of the word. It says, and they shall wander from sea to sea. Yeah, they're going to be, where they at, man? Them guys that used to teach. That's when you scoffers and scorners going to realize, man. Then the Lord's going to open it up to your mind. They're going to let you know you scoffed against the wrong men, man. All right? You scoffed against the men of the Lord that were doing my work. They were going out there preaching the word, presenting their bodies a living sacrifice, and you thought light of it, man. Okay, and from the north even to the east, they shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord Yahweh, and shall not find it. And it's gonna be like I said, man, martial law, all of that, man. The internet blackout and all of that. They're gonna lock off the internet and all of that shit, man. That's all coming. You know, and you same niggas, you gonna be wandering to and fro to seek the word of the Lord, and it's gonna be hid from you, man. The Lord said, "Look, seek ye the Lord, for now is your salvation nearer than when you believed." You know, you didn't seek the Lord while He may be found. You know, it was too late for you, man. Let me get Hosea 5:15. It says, "I will go and return unto my place till they acknowledge their offense and seek my face. In their affliction they will seek me early." And there's going to be times of hell of affliction out here, man. Esau's got that sword is being sharpened, man. You know, he's going to come in here with his troops and shit. He's going to be raping your daughters, your mothers, your sisters. He's going to be gun bucking your men. Men are going to be crying like a woman in travail. It's going to be crazy out here. Men's hearts failing them for fear, man. All right, and to top it off, the Lord's going to bring swift judgment out here, man. He's going to have his death angels out here. He's going to have wild beasts changing their places. Lions walking down the street. Leviathans smashing up buildings, man. It's going to be crazy, man. And you people seem to think this is a joke. But then shall they know that a prophet have been among them. And that's when you're going to know. Because in your affliction, you're going to seek the Lord early. Just like in the time of Grenfell Tower, man. You have people hanging out bed sheets out of... They had drawn on them, hanging out bed sheets out the window, talking about pray for me, man. Pray for you for what? Right? There was niggas that died in that tower that was probably committing adultery at the same time. Probably had a bacon salami on the side counter, man, ready to dive on that motherfucker, man. You know. So the Lord is bringing judgment out here, and you people as soon as the Lord shakes things up, that's when you people are quick to call on God. Oh God, why? But the scripture says what? When shall there be evil in the city, and the Lord have not done it? A lot of you people don't understand that the Lord flooded the earth. The Lord destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah, man. All right? The Lord forms the light. He creates darkness, man. You know? Let's get we got that one now. We get Psalm. We'll close out on Psalms. This is Psalms. Psalms 110. And 3, it says, "Thy people shall be willing in the day of thy power." All right? And you going to be willing in the day of thy power, man. All right? And we're going to get spiritual powers as well, man. Brothers out here, they're going to get raised up, man. You know, some of the brothers of the elect are going to actually receive them spiritual powers. When the enemy comes in as a flood, the Spirit of the Lord is going to raise up that standard, man. All right? Because when the enemy comes in as a flood, that's when that's when the time of prophesying is over. When the famine of the word is here, the time of prophesying is over. The doors have been closed, just like Noah's Ark, man. Right? When the doors were shut, that was it. And you couldn't get in, man. So now's the time where you got to be taking heed. Now's the time where you got to humble yourself. Keep your foot when you go into the house of the Lord, man. Shut your mouth. Be more ready to hear than give the sacrifice of fools. Because trust me, man, you going to know you gave the sacrifice of a fool when you're willing in the day of thy power. Right? When the affliction comes upon you and then you call upon the name of the Lord, man. Or when you call upon the Lord. Or when the famine of the word comes and you trying to seek for the men of the Lord, the prophets that were teaching the word, and they ain't going to be out there, man. Then what you going to do? Right? You keyboard warriors, you scoffers and shit, man. Then what you going to do? Oh, you believe the Lord, a black man's going to cut the skies? You really believe that's going to happen? When it happens, man, lo, shall they know that a prophet have been among them, man. So with that, man, I'm going to say shalom, man.